Welcome to David Wood Field at Benny Douglas Stadium for the big rivalry matchup between the Muleshoe Mules and the Littlefield Wildcats game tonight. It's a big district matchup in 2-3A. The Mules come in at 0-3 in the district and Littlefield 1-2, and there is a playoff spot on the line for fourth place to make it into the Texas High School Football 3A playoffs. This live stream broadcast brought to you by Barrett Potato Farms, Burton Service Center, Leal's Tortilla Factory, Muleshoe Animal Clinic and Vet Supply, Mohawk Auto Parts, Muleshoe Housing Authority, AimBank, Muleshoe Independent School District, Bi-Wize Home Store, Hereford Feed Ingredients, Dave and Liz Tips, Wilson Drilling, Shipman's Body Shop and Autoplex, McDonald's Restaurant, Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, K&K Pharmacy, Irrigation Pumps and Power, Muleshoe Area Medical Center, Dell Oil Company, 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, McCormick Seeds, Hi-Tek Automotive, and Are You Fit? We'll be back in a little while with the voice of the Muleshoe Mules in the pregame, along with the national anthem and the coin toss, along with the kickoff at 7 p.m. here in just a few moments. Now, a message from some of our sponsors.
5 Area Telephone and West Plains Telecom is home-owned and operated. Let us show you the personal touch that only comes with being local. Call or come by our office and let one of our customer service reps tell you about our new internet packages available today. If your internet doesn't move like it should, we can help. Experience everything your internet speed can be on our super fast fiber optic network. Don't forget to ask about our managed Wi-Fi and our home automation security service. Choose one of our bundles and save even more.
Give us a call!
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Mark Morton today.
Hello and welcome all to David Wood Field and Benny Douglas Stadium for the War on 84 district matchup between your Muleshoe Mules and the Littlefield Wildcats. I'm Elliott Davis, coming to you under the Friday Night Lights with Gillam Advertising Channel 6 Muleshoe for today's game. Muleshoe coming into this game 2-6, 0-3 on district, with losses to Sundown, a win against Lamesa, loss to Friona, win against Tulia. Then losses to Seminole, Bushland, River Road, Delhart, and that leads us to this game here in Muleshoe against the Littlefield Wildcats. Littlefield, on the other hand, is 1-2 in district, 2-6 on the season. They beat Dimmitt, and they've beaten River Road. They've lost to Denver City, Post, Idalou, Abernathy. They forfeited to Delhart, and they lost to Bushland. That Bushland game was 35-24. Your current standings for district, it's going to be 4-0, and Bushland will take the district championship. Delhart 2-1. River Road 1-2, Littlefield at 1-2, and the Muleshoe at 0-3. So the scenario right now is a kind of a sticky one. Muleshoe has to win by 2 points Friday night over Littlefield, or this Friday today, to get fourth. They win by 10, they get third. Or River Road has to beat Delhart, and it goes head to head with Muleshoe and Littlefield for fourth place. So here is your Muleshoe Mill roster. We will be going through that now. Number 1, Matt Fabela, wide receiver, linebacker. He's a senior. Number 2, Judas Reyes, wide receiver, defensive back, sophomore. Number 3, Eli Macias, wide receiver, defensive back, senior. Number 4, Zach Hasley, quarterback, defensive back, junior. Number 5, Victor Solano, running back, linebacker, senior. Number 7, Joey Gutierrez, running back, linebacker, senior. Number 8, Brennan Davis, wide receiver, linebacker, junior. Number 10, Christian Fabela, wide receiver, linebacker, junior. 11, Irvin Torres, wide receiver, defensive back, sophomore. Number 12, Joey Martinez, running back, linebacker, senior. 13, Jeremiah Baron, wide receiver, defensive back, junior. Number 14, Davian McCullen, wide receiver, linebacker, sophomore. 18, Noah Cantu, wide receiver, defensive back, freshman. 19, Uriel Vasquez, wide receiver, defensive back, sophomore. 21, Elisar Cencinyeros, wide receiver, defensive back, sophomore. 22, Christian Morales, running back, linebacker, freshman. 24, Tate Shipman, wide receiver, defensive line, sophomore. 40, Jasar Lopez, running back, defensive line, freshman. 50, Jacob Reyes, offensive line, linebacker, junior. 51, Mario Gordardo, offensive line, defensive line, senior. 52, Ricardo Gonzalez, offensive line, defensive line, sophomore. 53, Doc Gardner, offensive line, defensive line, junior. 55, Kurt Rodriguez, offensive line, linebacker, senior. 63, Eric Vasquez, offensive line, defensive line, sophomore. 64, Alex Regalado, offensive line, defensive line, junior. 67, Braden Shipman, offensive line, defensive line, senior. 73, Aaron Espinoza, offensive line, defensive line, senior. Number 74, Lee Tosh, offensive line, defensive line, freshman. 78, Nick Reyes, offensive line, defensive line, sophomore. 79, Elias Aguirre, offensive line, defensive line, senior. And number 80, Victor Velasquez, wide receiver, defensive line, senior. Your head football coaches, Jason Richards. Offensive coordinators, Chris Mosier. Defensive coordinator, Darrell Davis. Assistant coaches are Aaron Simmons, Stephen Butler, Jackson Lee, AJ Villanueva, Charles Hertz, Austin Ross, James Hopper, Ross Johnson, Zach Toscano, Josh Huffman, and Steven Seymour. Your superintendent is Dr. R.L. Richards, and high school principal is Cindy Basir. After the Mules line up, they will be doing the national anthem. But before we wait on that, I'll be giving you the Littlefield roster. We will run through that. If we are interrupted, we will get back to it. Number 10, Jordan Trevino. He is a junior. Number 11, Gus McNabb. He is a senior, tight end, defensive end. 12, Blake Green, quarterback, safety, senior. 15, Trey Jones, offensive line, defensive line, senior. 20, Tajay Chambers, running back, defensive end, junior. 22, Xavier Escabel, safety and wide receiver, senior. 28, Chris Brown, offensive line, linebacker, senior. 30, Joseph Salinas, safety, sophomore. Number 33, Pedro Cruz, senior, wide receiver, safety. Number 41, Tony Salinas, running back, defensive end, senior. So we will be now doing the national anthem.
None is more important than Veterans Day. As citizens of the greatest country in the world, we would not enjoy the many freedoms we have today without the sacrifice of the men and women who heard and answered the call of the past 244 years. They have made our freedom possible. We ask all U.S. citizens to join us to pause on Veterans Day in tribute to the priceless contributions of all veterans. Please accept our humble expression of gratitude to the liberty and freedom which you and fellow veterans have given to us. Tonight's flag ceremony will be conducted by Tatum Hasley, granddaughter of Charlie Villarreal, U.S. Army Vietnam veteran. Zach Hasley, grandson of Jerry Bruton, U.S. Navy veteran, and Coach Austin Ross, active U.S. Army Reserve.
Littlefield at 48. Price, he is a wide receiver safety. At number 51, you have Matthew Salinas. He is on the line on both sides. He's a senior. 54, Bo Hernandez. He is on the line. He is also a linebacker, senior. 55, Ethan Hackler. He's a fullback corner, senior. At number 67, you have Alex Carleo. He is on both sides of the ball, offensive line, defensive line, senior. Number 7, Christian Martinez. He's a fullback linebacker, senior. 76, Kiwi Hood, offensive line, tackle, defensive tackle, senior. Number 80, Juan Rios, wide receiver, safety, senior. Number 82, Caden Longoria, wide receiver, corner, senior. 83, Tumer Heffington, wide receiver, corner, senior. 84, Stephen Rangel, wide receiver, safety, senior. 86, Roman Gonzalez. He is a wide receiver, safety, senior. And that will do it for the seniors for Littlefield. And it looks like Muleshoe will be receiving the ball. The head coach for Littlefield is going to be Brett Green, and the superintendent for Littlefield is Robert Dillard. So Muleshoe looks to receive the ball. They look to get a really good start, really get stuff going on offense for the Mules. Zach Hasley and company last week falling short to Delhart, and in all honesty, that was a very big defensive battle in the first and second quarter. Then the second half of football comes out. Muleshoe kicks an onside, or it's really a little pooch kick. They get the ball, go in and score, do what they can. Unfortunately, that game got out of hand. Delhart went in, scored, got some stops that they needed, and won that game. Muleshoe's looking for their first win in district play. Littlefield, on the other hand, is looking for, honestly, just keeping that third place spot. Kicking it away for Littlefield is going to be number 28. That's going to be Chris Brown. And our football game will start. And the ball should go out of bounds. I think a Muleshoe Mule touched it. So Muleshoe will start at the 28-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. And honestly, I mean, the offense was really hot going out there. And at quarterback, we have, looks like number 11, Irvin Torres, is out there at quarterback. And it's going to be a handoff to Joey Martinez. That ball's going to go straight ahead. And we'll see the run game get going for the Mules here. That's a gain of about 3 yards on that play. Really good job by the Mules. If you're looking for number 8, Brandon Davis is in the slot there, and that's usually a really big target. Good block on the outside on the little pass out in the flat. So 3rd down and 6 is what the Mules are facing after a gain of a yard on that play. So first time we see Irvin Torres start at quarterback this season. He is wonder if we see him run with the ball here. We'll see. Elsar Cincinieros in motion. And Torres is looking, and that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to run with the ball. And in all honesty, I wonder, just coverage broke there on the inside. Offensive line unable to hold on to their man, and Irvin Torres will be taken down. No gain on the play. Irvin Torres to kick it away to receive for the Littlefield Wildcats. Going to be number 10, Jordan Trevino, the junior. In all honesty, I wonder if face mask should have been called on that last play. A little face mask grab there, but we'll see what the defense can do. Really good kick by Irvin Torres as a line drive kick, and Trevino's going to take it and get up to the 50. Big gain on that play. So that drive went 2 minutes. Muleshoe went 4 yards. So now Littlefield will start out at their own 49-yard line. And under center's where they're at, and it's going to be a run. That's going to be number 20 who gets wrapped up. That's Chambers on the carry. Gain of 2. Flag on the play, and that looks to be offsides. Looking straight down at the field, it looked like Muleshoe lined up right in the neutral zone. So offsides on Muleshoe will give positive yards. They'll take it. It's going to be a repeat first down and 5 for the Littlefield Wildcats. 9:54 left here in the first quarter. We're still scoreless, 0-0. Muleshoe / drive going 4 yards, 2 minutes. Started at the 28, punted it away. Littlefield now starting at their 49. Handoff to Chambers. Chambers is going to drag some Mules with him, and he's still driving his feet. The 5'10", 160-pound junior doing work on the ground, able to push ahead for a first down for the Wildcats. So 1st and 10 for Littlefield after the Chambers run. Big gain, big first down into Muleshoe territory at the 38. It's going to be a toss out to Chambers. Chambers going to be tackled in the backfield. That's Davion McCullen getting in the backfield for the Muleshoe Mules, doing a good job on reading where Chambers was going. He saw that toss come around, and he said, I'm going to get in there and get what I can, and he got a big loss, definitely helping the Mules out. Loss of about, looks like about 6 on that play. Should be second down, and no, it's going to be loss of 5. Second down and 15 for the Wildcats. Trips out there. Number 12 is going to roll out, and he's going to catch it. It's going to be number 28 who gets it, and he's going to be tackled. Chris Brown on the reception. The 6'3 senior was able to get up there and get the ball, and then Muleshoe Mules were down there to get the tackle, but Chris Brown slipped away. Big gain on the play. This brings up a first down and 10. The end of the 6 is at the 1 yard line. They're going to say it's first and goal. He's at the 10 yard line. They're marking the ball at the 10. So Blake Green at quarterback under center, and he's going to hand it off to number 30, who's going to be tackled in the backfield. That's number 50, Jacob Reyes, getting in there. Joseph Salinas comes around for the handoff, came from that slot position, and before you knew it, he was tackled in the backfield by number 50, Jacob Reyes of the Mules. Big loss on the play, brings up second down and goal for the Wildcats. Green under center again. I think we'll see this more than often. He's going to roll out. And that was just outside the reach of Chris Brown, and honestly, if I'm trying to see which mule that was out there, I think that's 21 LSR Cincinnati, and he had really good coverage, just kind of Blake Green overthrown his receiver, which brings up third down and goal. Very long yardage, going to have to go 13 yards to get the touchdown, and he's going to be tackled in the backfield. That's going to be number, I think that's 24, Tate Shipman on the tackle. No, that's number 64, Alex Regalado, on the tackle. called his name several times this season. That Muleshoe Mule defensive line has been stout almost all season, doing a really good job able to get the tackles that they need, bending and not breaking. Let's see if they can do it here. 4th and goal. Big loss on the play. Makes it 14 yards. The Littlefield Wildcats have to go. Blake not under center. First time we've seen this. It's going to be a up ball. And that ball's going to be intercepted. LSR Centenarios on the interception. Blake Green's pass is intercepted. Muleshoe will take over. So Muleshoe will now start at their own 20-yard line. Irvin Torres out at quarterback. Let's see what they do here. Really haven't seen him throw. It's going to be handoff to Joey Martinez, who's going to cut it up, and he's going to go backwards, and that's not what you want to do. Loss of 5 on that play. Littlefield burning 3 minutes almost off that clock. They started around the 10-minute mark. Muleshoe got at about the 7-minute mark. Be 2nd down and 15 for the Mules. You want to get the playoff clock at 5. And it's going to be a pass. That's going to be a pass out to Brandon Davis. Brandon Davis over the middle. We've seen that a couple times when Muleshoe went in. That play worked several times when Muleshoe played. I think it was Tortilla. Had 2 touchdowns against Tortilla in that comeback victory. And both of those were touchdown passes, little 30-yard touchdowns that Brandon Davis had from Zach Hasley on that same exact play. Irvin Torres, quarterback number 7, is going to take it, and he's going to get nowhere. That's going to bring up 4th down, excuse me. Joey Gutierrez on the carry. So the punt team will come out. 5:50 left in the first quarter. We are scoreless. Punt is going to go up. It's sky high. And Muleshoe is all over it. Going to let it roll. It's going to go right at the 50-yard line. So 4 plays, negative 4 yards for the Mules on that drive. They burn a minute and some change off the clock. First and 10 at the 50-yard line for Littlefield, and it's going to be a handoff, and that's going to be a big run for the running back, Chambers. Chambers taking it almost 15 yards on that play. First down, Littlefield. It's going to be first and 10, and it's Chambers slipped up.
You go to the other side of it.
So Chambers slipping up on that play. He gets a gain of about 3. The Turf Monster got him. Brings up second down and 7 for the Wildcats. And flags on the play, and it's going to be offsides on the Muleshoe Mules. That's going to get the Littlefield Wildcats a little closer to that first down marker. Should be a repeat second down. It'll be second down and 2 at the Muleshoe 27-yard line. Blake Green under center. And it's going to be a handoff that's going to go to number 20, Chambers, who's going to finally be tackled by a host of Mules. It takes a lot to get the kid down. He's going to get the first down and some more change on that play, going down to the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Littlefield Wildcats inside the red zone. This will be Littlefield's second trip to the red zone. Unsuccessful on the first one, throwing an interception. And let's see if Muleshoe can do it again here, get a stop. Number 20, Chambers, is going to be tackled. And there's going to be a flag on the play, and that's kind of back in the area where the tackle happened. And we'll see what the referees say. It looks it's going to be holding on the Wildcats. And if you're Muleshoe, that's what you want. If you're Littlefield, that's not what you want. That takes you outside of the 25. Or actually might put you right at the 25. Looks like they are going to take the right hash. So repeat first down, be 1st and 20 for the Wildcats. Getting pushed back to the 25-yard line after that holding penalty. Blake Green under center. And it's going to be a handoff to Chambers. Chambers is tackled from behind. That's going to be number 50, Jacob Reyes. Called his names a couple times tonight already. Gain the tackle, gain of a couple for Chambers and the Littlefield Wildcats on that play. 2nd and 18. Clock at 3:20, 0-0 here in the first quarter, still scoreless. Second down, very long. Got to go 17 yards if you're Littlefield for the first down. Blake Green under center. Muleshoe under. Looks like it's going to be a false start on Littlefield. So 2nd and long, I see a personnel change, and those are a little bit taller bodies, so I'd expect gun on this next play, maybe even the trips that we've seen before, seen a couple times tonight. So Littlefield not really doing bad on offense. They're able to move the ball, get a couple first downs, but unable to get into the end zone. Tight ends on the out there, and it's going to be number 22 who's going to carry it, and he's going to be forced into his own man, get a couple yards, some more on that play. That's going to be Escabel on the carry for the Wildcats. And if you're Littlefield, that gives you a little bit more, but not enough. It's going to be 3rd down and very long for the Littlefield Wildcats. 3rd and 22. Littlefield need to go down to the to the 5-yard line to get the first down. Muleshoe really doing a good job. Timeout, Littlefield. So as they take this timeout break, just a friendly reminder that the Lady Mills cross-country varsity team and 3 of the varsity mules will be at the Region 1 3A meet this Monday, November 9, 2020, at May Simmons Park in Lubbock, Texas. Make sure that you wish them luck if you see them today. They will be running on Monday for the regional match. It will be the whole Lady Mills cross-country team and 3 varsity mules from the men's team. So we wish them luck as they travel to Lubbock, and go Mules. So Littlefield coming out, 3rd down looking at long, and honestly, I think number 28 is out there. It's going to be Chris Brown. That's going to be their large target out on the wide receiver. He's a tight end at 6'3", and then once the preseason, yeah, he's down there at the very bottom of your screen. Expect him to release out for a pass, and he's not. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. That's going to bring up 4th and 3 after the run by number 30, Joseph Salinas. Big run by the Littlefield Wildcats on that play. Good job by Joseph Salinas and by the offensive line of the Littlefield Wildcats, getting the blocks that they needed, making it 4th and manageable. Last time they were here, threw an interception. Muleshoe looking to get the stop. 4th down. Fans are on their feet. And I wonder if you call offsides here or... And they're going to say... So they're going to say offsides Muleshoe, and if you're Muleshoe, that's shooting yourself in the foot. Gives Littlefield a 1st down. Personnel change, so I expect under center, maybe a goal line formation. 1st and goal for the Littlefield Wildcats. They are currently located at the 4th. And it's going to be a keeper by Blake Green, and he's going to be tackled. And you got to think on that option, you probably should have just handed it off. And there's a flag on that play. I wonder if there's unsportsmanlike conduct. I think that might be on Littlefield. Blake Green came to the ground, and there was no really Muleshoe Mule around him. They were all walking off from the play, and we'll see what the outcome is. It's going to be personal foul. So personal foul, Muleshoe will move it half the distance to the goal. 1st and goal for the Littlefield Wildcats. $1:15 left here in the first quarter, still scoreless. Littlefield, on the other hand, knocking on the door. Muleshoe looking to get the goal line stand. And I'm expecting it's going to be a touchdown. That's going to be Blake Green. So touchdown Littlefield. Blake Green on the quarterback sneakeroonie gets in for the Littlefield Wildcats. So 1:12 left here in the first quarter. Littlefield strikes first. And the kick is up, and it is good. Almost blocked. Matt Fabela got in there, and he almost blocked that kick. So Littlefield goes 50 yards, extra point good. Blake Green on the little 1-yard, 2-yard touchdown. Littlefield burning a lot of time off that clock. They start that drive at 5:30, clock down to 1:12. And Muleshoe will get a chance to get the ball back here. And in all honesty, the Littlefield shot themselves in the foot several times. It was 3rd and I think it was 22, 23 down on right outside the 20-yard line. And big run by Chambers makes it 4th and 3. And then Muleshoe offsides gave the Littlefield Wildcats a 1st down. And then another penalty takes it half the distance to the goal, which in the end run gave Blake Green the chance to run the quarterback sneak to give the Littlefield Wildcats a touchdown. Number 28, Chris Brown, to kick it off here for the Wildcats. Back to receive is going to be number 11, Irvin Torres. That ball is going to go deep, and you just let it go out back the end zone. Start your own 20. And if you're the Muleshoe offense, you've seen some light and day, but just some little small issues that you got to work out. Get some other things going on offense. Run game was doing good. Passing is doing good. Just couldn't get the first down. Momentum on Littlefield side, but I've seen Muleshoe come out and score in seconds. It looks like Zach Hasley and company is going to come out now. Zach Hasley at quarterback. Forward wide receiver set. Joey Martinez to the right of Zach Hasley. Zach Hasley leans forward. Play action. Zach Hasley in trouble. He's going to have to get rid of it, and he will. He'll throw it out of bounds. There's a flag on that play, and that's in the area of holding. So it's going to be holding against the Mules, and the penalty woes continue. Brings it back, makes it 1st and 20 for Muleshoe. Zach Hasley at quarterback, low snap, kind of hit him in the gut. It's going to be Joey Martinez who's going to take the carry, get up about 2 yards. So 2 yards on that play makes it 2nd down and about 18 for the Muleshoe Mules. 50 seconds on the game clock here in the first quarter. 0-7 is your score in favor of Littlefield after the Blake Green touchdown. Took it himself on the quarterback sneak. Muleshoe looking to answer on this drive. Zach Hasley going back. It's going to be flushed out the pocket. He's going to be tackled. Ball comes out. It's going to be number 12, Joey Martinez, who picks it up, and he tried running it with this. Zach Hasley was getting sacked. Ball came out. And that was number 15, Tyree Jones, the 6'6 defensive tackle senior. Coming off the defensive end. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. 0-7 is your score. Muleshoe trailing. We'll flip sides, and we'll be right back for your game. Muleshoe versus Littlefield football is brought to you by Barrett Potato Farms, Burton Service Center, Leal's Tortilla Factory, Muleshoe Animal Clinic and Vet Supply, Mohawk Auto Parts, Muleshoe Housing Authority, AimBank, Muleshoe ISD, Bi-Wize Home Store, Hereford Feed, David and Liz Tips, Wilson Drilling, Shipman's Body Shop, Autoplex, McDonald's Restaurant, Bailey County Electric, K&K Pharmacy, Irrigation Pumps and Power, Muleshoe Area Medical Center, Dell Oil Company, 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, McCormick Seeds, Hi-Tek Automotive, and RU Fit. You can see all of our sponsors on the front page of our website, MuleshoeTV.com. We are also streaming this game on MuleshoeTV.com. You can go in and see the stream there. You can also see it on Gil Lamb Facebook, Channel 6 Facebook, or search Channel 6 on YouTube. We are live there also. If we run into any interruptions, we'll be right back as soon as possible. Look for updates on the Facebook page or on the YouTube or on our website, MuleshoeTV.com. Muleshoe facing 3rd and very long after the fumble, and then the fumble recovery, which took Muleshoe all the way back. Makes it 3rd and 23. Zach Hasley, a quarterback, rolling out to his left. He's looking. He does have an open guy downfield. So Eli Macias, the intended receiver, caught the ball, but he caught it out of bounds. So brings up 4th down and 23. Muleshoe will punt it away right here. So Irvin Torres will punt it away. It's going to give a good old Muleshoe bounce. Not before number 10 Chambers gets a hold of it. I'm sorry, that's Jordan Trevino. My fault. He'll take it up to the 40-yard line of Muleshoe from about the 50. Brings up 1st and 10 for the Littlefield Wildcats. Blake Green under center. Chambers at the running back position, and he's going to take it himself. Get upfield, get shoestring tackled. And gain of 7 on that play. Brings up 2nd down and 3 for the Wildcats. Chambers has been doing it, honestly, almost all night on his feet. He's not doing anything special. He's just putting his shoulder down. Very good fast runner. And they're going to hand it back to Chambers again. Chambers taking it up the middle, and he's going to drag some mules with him. Big gain on that play. It's going to be a 22-yard gain, if I think where they're going to mark it. Yes, so 22-yard gain by Chambers, and the Littlefield Wildcats takes it into the red zone. So they're 1 for 2 on the red zone tonight. They were pushed outside of it on the last drive, but a couple penalties got them back inside the 5. Half distance to goal penalty. 1st down and 10 for Littlefield. Handoff to Chambers. He's going to be tackled at the line. No gain on that play. And that touchdown drive they did go 50 yards. I think it was about 7 plays, burning almost 4 minutes off the clock. And that's kind of what they're doing now.
Hey, go. Going underneath with the slot.
And Blake Green in trouble. He's going to be flushed out. He's going to take it himself to the 10, inside the 10, almost to the 5. Taking it down to about the... They're going to give it to him at the 5. Little good ball position there for the Littlefield Wildcats. Makes it 1st and goal at the 5 after the big run by Blake Green. 9:58 left here in the second quarter. 0-7 is your score in favor of Littlefield. And in all honesty, I mean, no passing touchdowns yet. You got to wonder where the pass is going to come from. And that's going to be a touchdown. So, touchdown Littlefield. Blake Green doing it again himself. Kick's going to be up and good. It's going to be a lefty on the kicker. You don't see that often. He's good. 2 for 2 on the night. It's going to be Blake Chambers' 2nd touchdown on the night. Littlefield going 40 yards on that play. Makes it 14-0. 5-yard touchdown run by number 12, Blake Chambers. Extra point 10 is good. Burning a couple minutes off the clock there. They start at 11:37. 9:55 is where we're at right now in the second quarter. And in all honesty, it's Blake Green and TJ Chambers really just doing work on the ground. And I really didn't see the pass play. The one pass play that they have is Blake Green is flushed out of the pocket, came up and got the big run, got him inside the 10 to the 5. Then after that, he took it himself for the touchdown for Littlefield. Makes it 0-14 in favor of the Wildcats. Chris Brown kicking it off. Number 11, Irvin Torres, back to receive. led it going out the back of the end zone last time. And he may do it this time. Yeah, no, Irvin Torres is going to take it himself, starting at about the 5. Good blocks up front. Gets him out to about the 26-yard line, 27. So 1st and 10 for Muleshoe. There was an injured Muleshoe player that was down on the ground. He was able to get up by the help of his teammates. He's walking off the field on his own. So that's a good sign. Muleshoe will start off at their own 26-yard line, needing to go. And honestly, not doing too good. 4 yards punt on the first drive. Your second drive for Muleshoe goes negative 4 yards. And then I haven't done the math for the previous drive. I know that they went negative at least 23 yards. So Muleshoe's offense in the negative right now, looking to get back in the positive on this drive. It's going to be a handoff. No, it's going to be a pass out to Eli Macias. Eli Macias is going to take it, and that's how you get out in the positive. Gain of about 9 on that play. Muleshoe with the hurry up. Brings up 2nd down. Second down, 1 for Muleshoe. Zach Hasley and there's going to be flags on the play. False start on the Mules, and that will take you back 5 yards. And boy, does that kill momentum. 9:13 left here in the second quarter. 0-14 is your score in favor of the Wildcats. And Muleshoe now getting the false start penalty, takes him back, makes it 2nd down and 6. Looks like the jump came from the left side of that line on the last play. Muleshoe looking to bounce back right here. And get their first points of the game on this drive, too. And it's going to be a quick pass out to number 8, Brandon Davis. He was covered up, almost in double coverage. Ball was deflected by number 87, Ethan Garcia, the junior for the Wildcats. Brings up 3rd down and 6 for the Muleshoe Mules. Let's go Mules, looking to get the first down. Now not liking what they see. 5 seconds on the play clock. Need to get a play off. 4, 3, 2, and they did. Good blocks up front. Passing deep, that's going to be outside of the reach of number 11, Irvin Torres. Overthrown almost by 5 yards, but brings up 4th down, and Muleshoe will punt it away. Muleshoe missing a player on the field. 10 seconds on the play clock. Irvin Torres to punt it away, and Irvin Torres just going to take it himself, and there he goes. That's a first down, some change. Little trickery there. I said it before. You give Irvin Torres a little bit of room, and he'll do good with it. So good job, Muleshoe, first down. So giving a little bit of life. Irvin Torres, great run by him. Taking up for the first down. A little trickery. Zach Hasley and company back out on the field. Matt Fabela in motion. Hasley handing it off. Going up the middle is Joey Martinez, number 12. And they're going to give him a gain of about a yard on that play. So 8:28 left here in the second quarter. 0-14 is your score. I saw the 4 on the Littlefield side. on their score. Got me confused for a second. Zach Hasley, quarterback, looking, hanging off to Joey Martinez. Joey Martinez going up, gain of about 4 on that play. Now make it third down and 5 for the Muleshoe Mules. Third down and 5 for the Mules. Play clock at 9, 8, 5. Getting the pass off. Irvin Torres go again. He's going to be met by a host of Wildcats. And they're going to say he got up to the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up a 4th down and 5. So Muleshoe unable to go any further. They will be stopped right there at the 47-yard line. Brings up 4th and 5. Back to receive is Jordan Trevino, and no trickery this time. Irvin Torres will punt it away, and what a booming kick it is. It's out of the hands of Trevino, and Muleshoe Mule was not able to get him inside of the 10. Jordan Trevino will take it from about the 5, go up to almost the 27-yard line, I think is where they're going to mark him at the 26. So Littlefield, Jordan Trevino avoiding a tragedy there for the Littlefield Wildcats. Getting almost tackled inside the 5, and he muffed that punt. Makes it 1st and 10 for the Littlefield Wildcats at their own 26. So handoff, Chambers up the middle. And there's going to be a flag on the play, and that should be holding. That's in the area of holding. If you're Littlefield, that's not what you wanted. So holding on the Littlefield Wildcats offensive line, that will take them back, and that hurts you after a big run. 1st and 20 for the Wildcats. So pass play out, and that's going to be number 88. And there's going to be a flag. So personal foul, roughing the passer, and it's going to be called on Muleshoe. So that's going to be an automatic 1st down. And if you're Muleshoe, that in return hurts you. So 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. They're back at the 31-yard line, their own 31. Under center is Blake Green. And that's going to be a false start on the offense. You see that from a mile away. Almost everyone on the offensive line jumped, and then Muleshoe then jumped. And that was almost going to be a bad play for the Mules. It was just a push forward by the quarterback, and then before you knew it, it looks like the gates of heaven opened right there, and it was all open field for Blake Green, the quarterback, but false start on Littlefield. Takes it back. 1st and 15. Hand off to Chambers. Chambers is going to escape 1 mil. Then takes a host of meals. So Chambers tackled about a yard shy of the 1st down marker. It's going to bring up. Makes it 2nd and 1 for the Littlefield Wildcats. 5:50 left here in the second quarter. 0-14 is your score. Game going by kind of quick. A lot of running, especially by Littlefield. Majority of their plays. I think they only had 4 passing plays this game so far. Big tackle by the Muleshoe crew. And host of Mills in there, number 40, number 50. And I think the one who initiated it was 53, Doc Gardner. I'm sorry, looks like Eric Vasquez down there. The whole defensive line was able to get in there and get a tackle for loss. Makes it 3rd down and 2. Defense chants now down the crowd. It's kind of a mild Friday night. Nice temperatures, upper 60s. 3rd down for the Wildcats. It's going to be a handoff to Chambers. Chambers escapes one Muleshoe Mule, and he's not going to get by Eli Macias. But he did get the first down. First down, Wildcats into Muleshoe territory. Eli Macias on the touchdown saving tackle. First and 10 for Littlefield. Handoff. Chambers. Hit at the line. Gain of 3. So Chambers doing a really good job up there. Damian McCullen coming in for the Mules, getting a big tackle. Gain of 3 is what they allowed for Littlefield to get. Littlefield going to come out in this formation. We'll see this probably most of the night under center. Blake Green, handoff. Chambers going up the right side and tackled. First down for Littlefield. So TJ Chambers doing it all by himself again. Running it, getting a couple first downs on this drive so far. This drive is gone almost 50-plus yards. We're almost at that mark for Littlefield. So it looks like it's going to be a delayed handoff here to number 22. Little outside run. He's pushing forward. And Escabel will be tackled at the 5. A host of Mules getting in there. I see number 8, Brennan Davis, getting the open field tackle. First and goal. This will be another trip to the red zone for the Wildcats. 3:45 left here in the second quarter. 0-14 is your score. Littlefield knocking on the door. And this is familiar. Back at the 5. And it's going to be Blake Green taking it forward. He'll gain a gain of about 2. So brings up second down and goal at the 3-yard line. Blake Green, the quarterback's the only one that scored the touchdowns for Littlefield so far in this game. Has 2, and they're also just little touchdown pushes. I think he had a 3-yard touchdown, a 5-yard touchdown. Ball is out, and I think Muleshoe recovered. Or not Muleshoe, I'm sorry, Littlefield. Ball will stay on Littlefield's side. 3rd down and 4. I do apologize. I forgot my binoculars this game. It's kind of hard to see down that field, especially at nighttime. The white jerseys do help. And it's going to be a handoff that's going to go to touchdown. Escabel. The same play that got him that big first down. Escabel got down to the 5, and now he's going to score for the Littlefield Wildcats. Number 22, Xavier Escabel on the 4-yard touchdown. And the kick's going to be up, and that's going to be no good. So number 28, Chris Brown, will miss his first field goal of this game. (20-0) is your score in the second quarter in favor of the Littlefield Wildcats. Littlefield 4-yard touchdown run by Escabel, and Littlefield going the length of the field, 74 yards on 9 plays. 74 yards on 9 plays. Started the drive at 6:35. 2:34 is where we're at here in the second quarter, burning off almost 3 minutes, some change, 4 minutes almost. 4 minutes almost exactly. So Littlefield definitely winning the time of possession on the run game, able to burn the clock. They were burning a lot of the time there in the first quarter, taking the majority of the possessions themselves. Muleshoe unable to really get anything going. Muleshoe sitting still at negative yardage on offense. Judas Reyes back to receive, and that's going to go touch the end zone, bounce back in, and it'll be a touchback. So Muleshoe did receive the ball to start this game, which means Littlefield will get the ball for the second half. So 1st and 10 for Muleshoe. They'll take over at their own 25-yard line. Zach Hasley and company out. Got receivers stacked on top of each other out there. It's going to be a handoff to Joey Martinez, and he falls forward. It's the 3rd player that I've seen get tackled by the Turf Monster tonight. Turf Monster is 3-0 on the night right now. Second down, loss of 2 on that play. 2nd and 12, and Littlefield showing blitz. They're going back off. They're only going to send 3, and they're in trouble. Irvin Torres out, leaning. Pass incomplete, flag on the field, and this might be in the area of holding for the Mules. I know it's going to be a personal foul, roughing the passer on Littlefield. And if you're Littlefield, that's not what you want to do. Is 3rd and 12, gives Muleshoe a 1st down and 10. And maybe this will give Muleshoe a little bit of life. This will help them out. Let's see on the offensive side of the ball. Clock will run. Under 2 minutes, we go here in the second quarter. 0-20 is your score in favor of Littlefield. Muleshoe looking to get on the board before half. 4 wide receiver set. Hasley looking, play action, going right side, and that ball almost picked off. Muleshoe almost had it too. Eli Macias was the intended receiver. Number 85, Ryan West, was out there, and that was kind of a dangerous throw. Ryan West sitting at about 6'3", out there in the safety position. And Eli Macias just a little bit shorter than him. That little pass was almost intercepted. Hasley flushed out the pocket on 2nd down. He's going to pass away. That was almost intercepted. That was number 30, Joseph Salinas, coming up. Eli Macias, the intended receiver on that play. 3rd down and 10 for the Mules. Stops the clock at 1:35 in the second quarter. And Muleshoe needs to do something, get on the board right now. And I think Trips is going to come out at the top of your screen. Lone receiver, Eli Macias down low. Safeties will scoot over just a little, not a whole lot. Hasley looking, and I don't see anybody open. He's going to have to get rid of it, and he will. Matt Fabela catches the pass, gain of about 4. I'm sorry, gain of 3. They're going to mark him at 3 yards, brings up 4th down and 7. Muleshoe needing to get up to about the 48-yard line, currently located at the 41. Muleshoe will take a timeout. 1:25 left here in the second quarter. 0-20 is your score in favor of the Littlefield Wildcats. And just a reminder, Oscar Cabrera, Nathan Ferguson competed at a UIL district meet in the congressional debate. Both students advanced to the finals. But after 6 hours of competition, Nathan Ferguson advances to state. So congratulations to the two kids. At the end of January, the speech debate program will take Nathan Ferguson to Austin, Texas to compete in the state championship. Please congratulate both Oscar and Nathan for their hard work. And they would like to say thank you all for supporting the students in the UIL program. And make sure if you see Nathan, cheer him on, as in January he will be going to Austin to represent the Mules in state competition for UIL congressional debate. 4th down for the Mules. Hasley looking, needs to get rid of it, and just outside the reach of number 8, Brandon Davis hits him in the hand as he was trying to reach for it. Brings a turnover on downs. Muleshoe will turn the ball over at the 41-yard line. First and 10 for Littlefield, 1:18 on the clock, 0-20 is your score in favor of the Wildcats. And Chambers gets hit hard. Big open hole, and I think that was number, let me see if I can get a number on him, 56. I don't have a 56 on my roster for the Mules. Numbers are kind of jumbled up down there. The bigger numbers get. I think that was 65. So 2nd down pass. Chambers going deep. He needs to turn around. Almost a one-handed grab. Chris Brown, the interior receiver, the tall tight end, staying at 6'3", almost had it. Good job. Deflection brings up 3rd down and 10 for the Mules, or for the Littlefield Wildcats. And Muleshoe showing blitz. Chambers pushes, gets forward, not enough. Gain of a couple on that play. I'm going to say gain of 4. It's going to bring up 4th down and 6 for the Littlefield Wildcats. Clock at 26, and I think Littlefield may just let it run out. So Littlefield Bo Hernandez, a senior football player, number 54 for the Littlefield Wildcats, was diagnosed with leukemia last fall during the middle of football season. He's admitted into the hospital and started treatments within a couple days of being diagnosed. He's on this 3rd year of treatment plan and has been quarantined since last fall and very ill at times from his treatment. His recovery chances are good, but it will be a very long road for him. The Muleshoe Athletic Booster Club and Littlefield Booster Club, along with Evolve, are donating this year's proceeds from the War on 84 shirt sales to Bo's family to help cover part of their expenses. They've raised over $5,000 and will present a check to Bo Hernandez's family at the halftime, which is coming up right here. So make sure you stick around and see the bands and see the presentation. 0-20 is your score in favor of Littlefield. We'll be right back.
Halftime here at David Wood Field, Benny Douglas Stadium for the Muleshoe Mules versus Littlefield Wildcats football game. The live stream brought to you by Barrett Potato Farms, Burton Service Center, Leal's Tortilla Factory, Muleshoe Animal Clinic and Vet Supply, Mohawk Auto Parts, Muleshoe Housing Authority, AimBank, Muleshoe ISD, Bi-Wize Home Store, Hereford Feed Ingredients, Dave and Liz Tips, Wilson Drilling, Shipman's Body Shop and Autoplex, McDonald's Restaurant, Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, K&K Pharmacy, Irrigation Pumps and Power, Muleshoe Area Medical Center, Dell Oil Company, 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, McCormick Seats, Hi-Tek Automotive, and RU Fibs. We'll go to a few messages from some of our sponsors, but we'll be back after that with the Mighty M Marching Band and their halftime show, along with some of the Littlefield Wildcats Band halftime show as well.
5 Area Telephone and West Plains Telecom is home-owned and operated. Let us show you the personal touch that only comes with being local. Call or come by our office and let one of our customer service reps tell you about our new internet packages available today. If your internet doesn't move like it should, we can help. Experience everything your internet speed can be on our super fast fiber optic network. Don't forget to ask about our managed Wi-Fi and our home automation security service. Choose one of our bundles and save even more.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Mark Morton today.
and gentlemen, please welcome the pride of Muleshoe, the mighty AimBank. They will be dedicating tonight's program to all the veterans for their service to our country, past and present. The band will perform "This Is My Country" and "America the Beautiful." It will conclude with "Tap," performed by Lily Castro and Abraham Mendoza. Drum majors are Isabel Aviles, Lily Castro, and Mark Espinoza. Directors of the Mighty M High School Band are William A. Shelley and Jessica Meinrich. Mighty M Band is sponsored by Bungie, Texas Farm Bureau, and Bailey County Electric. Everyone, could you please stand and face the flag? Tonight, we will pay our honor and respect to all men and women, veterans who have given the supreme sacrifice for their country in time of war and duty, to their families for suffering this great loss. We thank you. Thank you to the men and women who have dedicated their time and lives to the liberties that we all enjoy every day. Ladies and gentlemen, please give one more round of applause to the Muleshoe Mighty M Band. The sections for the week are flutes, mellophones, and low brass. And also, please take a look at those new uniforms the Mighty M Band has on out there. Looking good, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could please direct your attention to the middle of the field here and a presentation tonight. Bo Hernandez, senior football player, number 54 for the Littlefield Wildcats. Bo was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia last fall during the middle of the football season after playing 3 games and not feeling well. His mom took him to the doctor in Lubbock, and before they could get home, she got the scariest call of her life. The doctor called and told her to come back home immediately. They were told the news, and Bo was admitted to the hospital and started treatment within a couple of days. He is on a 3-year treatment plan and has been quarantined since last fall and very ill at times from his treatments. His recovery chances are good, but it will be a very long treatment plan, and he struggles at times greatly. The Muleshoe Booster Club and the Littlefield Booster Club, along with the custom item business Evolve here in Muleshoe, got together and decided that this year's net proceeds from the War on 84 shirts sold would be donated to both families to help cover a part of their expenses. We have raised over $5,000 between the 2 booster clubs for both families to be donated tonight. We ask that you pray for Bo and his parents and want to thank everyone who participated. If you would like to donate any additional funds to Bo, please contact your booster club. May God bless all of our country at this time, and especially Bo Hernandez. Booster Club President Shipman is presenting a check to Littlefield Booster Club. Littlefield Superintendent, Mr. Robert Dillard, will be accepting the check to present to the family.
Welcome back to Muleshoe, Texas. 0-20 is your score to start off this third quarter. Muleshoe struggling offensively. First half of play, you're running at 20 yards of total offense. Your defense does have an interception, but no touchdowns. Littlefield, on the other hand, 201 yards of offense, 3 touchdowns, 2 by the quarterback Blake Green, 1 by Escabel, and time of possession definitely been a factor in this game. Muleshoe really holding on to the ball maybe for 4 minutes total in this game so far. The Wildcats coming in and taking most of the time of possession. Definitely a different situation for the second half. Muleshoe has came out and scored points in the second half. Defense necessarily really hasn't been bad. I mean, big plays on the run. Littlefield coming out under center for the mass majority of their plays, only running 6 plays for passing, and that's about it for them. Your current district scenario right now is Muleshoe has to win by 2 points Friday, or they have to win by 2 points, tonight to get 4th, or win by 10 to get 3rd place. Or River Road has to beat Delhart, and it goes head-to-head with the Muleshoe Littlefield for 4th place. So even if Muleshoe won by a point, Delhart would have to go in, win, or River Road would have to go in and beat Delhart to give Muleshoe that 4th place spot. That's your playoff scenario right now. Muleshoe coming out, hoping to come out really on fire for the second half of football. Last week, they were honestly, only down by a touchdown to start off the half. Went in and kicked a little pooch kick, got the ball back, and I think Littlefield's read their film just a little bit. They're definitely stacking up on that front part of their receiving core for this special teams. So kicking it away is going to be number 7, Joey Gutierrez, and they're going to do that little pooch kick. And it's going to be fair caught at the 40. So, new half and hopefully a different mindset, different team for the Muleshoe Mules. Littlefield coming out 1st and 10 at their 40. Under center, Blake Green handing off to Chambers. Chambers going up the middle. Tackled. Gain of 5 on that play. So Littlefield coming out, going straight to the run game. TJ Chambers on the run. He has no touchdowns tonight, but it's definitely been an effective weapon for the Littlefield offense. The offensive line is definitely, it's bouncing back and forth. Muleshoe's defensive line has been able to get in there, get some sauce, but the offensive line dominance by Littlefield has been really kind of what the key for the running game for Littlefield has, and that's going to be a tackle. Chambers on the carry. Jacob Reyes. It's Eric Vasquez getting in there for a little bit of the tackle. Also, Mario Gordardo getting in there too. Gain of 1 on that play brings up 3rd and 4. So 3rd and 4. You got to wonder what they're going to go with here. And it's going to be the counter play that we've seen before. Number 30 is going to take it. That's going to be Joseph Salinas. First down for the Wildcats plus some more change on that dollar. So 1st and 10. Littlefield now at the 38 of Muleshoe. Going handoff, Chambers, and good blocks up front. It's going to give Chambers about 9 yards on that play. Second down and 1 for the Wildcats, and we'll see what they do here. I think it's going to be a quarterback sneak. No, it's not. It's going to be yeah, it is. It's going to be a designed run for him, and Blake Green is going nowhere. So they're going to say not Chambers, I'm sorry. Blake Green getting tackled behind the line. Kind of a design quarterback run there. It's kind of a delay go. It's kind of more of an option, whether if he kept it or not. And honestly, he probably should have handed it off. Blake Green making the mistake there. Good job by the Mills. 3rd and 2. And handoff to Chambers. Chambers gets up, first down. And about 3 yards added on to that. 6-yard run by Chambers takes it up to be a Wildcat first down. 26-yard line is where they reside now. 9 minutes left in the third quarter. 0-20 your score in favor of the Littlefield Wildcats. And handoff, Chambers again taking it, going upfield. Gain of 8. Yeah, gain of 8 is what they're going to mark him at. So TJ Chambers honestly taking it the mass majority of this field length, and the one negative play that they have was Blake Green going -3 yards on that carry that he had, but TJ Chambers honestly doing most of the work, the groundwork. Second down and short. Pitch. That's going to go out to number 10, Trevino. So Trevino taking it out. It's going to be about 3rd and a couple. About 3rd and 3 is what I'm looking at right now. 3rd down and 3 for the Wildcats. And you gotta wonder if they're going to run the counter. Number 30 out there, Joseph Salinas down low. And that's what it looks like. Joseph Salinas tackled in the backfield. That's going to be number 64, Alex Regalado. He read that perfectly. Big loss on that play. 4th and 10 is where they're sitting. And you got to wonder. You got to wonder. You got the tall wide receivers out in the field now after the change of personnel. Look out for number 28, Chris Brown, the 6th. That pass is going to be complete out to number 80. He's going to get the first down. That's Juan Rios. So first down, converting on the 4th down is what Littlefield just did. Brings up 1st and 10. Littlefield down to the 12-yard line of Muleshoe. And another personnel change will come in. Blake under center. Think it's going to be a handoff to Chambers again. Let's see. And it is. Chambers taking it, going up the left side. He's going to be tackled. It's going to be a host of meals in there. I saw number 8, Brendan Davis, and honestly, the defensive line. Gain of a couple brings up 2nd down and 8. Six minutes approaching in this third quarter. Time of possession. Wow, for Littlefield. 6 minutes in this half so far. Chambers taking the handoff, going up the right side. And touchdown. It's going to be an 11-yard run by TJ Chambers for the Littlefield touchdown. So 5:53 left in this third quarter. Kick is up. Kick is no good. So Chris Brown, I'm sorry, missing his second kick of the night. He's 2 for 4. Keeps the score 26-0 in favor of the Littlefield Wildcats. So 60 yards, 11-yard run, touchdown on about 7 plays. Number 20, TJ Chambers, taking it in for the Wildcats for the touchdown. PAT is missed by Chris Brown, brings the score 26-0. Start off the half with the ball, took the time down to 5:53. You're burning 6+ minutes on that drive. And if you're Littlefield, that's kind of what you want to do. Burn clock and get points, and that's extra cushion for them. Good job on the Wildcats on their touchdown. Number 28, Chris Brown coming out. Number 11, Irvin Torres back to receive. Muleshoe looking to get their first touchdown this play or this game. And I would really, really, really like to see Muleshoe come out and try to get back in this game. Still a lot of time. Got the fourth quarter plus some change here in the third. Kick is going to be, a slingshot out. That's going to be number 21, Elsar Cincineros, who gets it. And he goes forward. Man, that was like a bullet in the air. And Elsar Cincineros sticks his hands up. And it lands right in his hands. He takes it upfield from about the 30. He'll take it to the, let's see where they place him. It'll be the 38-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Muleshoe at their own 38. Zach Hasley and company coming out. 4 wide receiver set. Joey Martinez to his right. Handoff to Joey Martinez. Joey Martinez, a little bit of daylight. Finds the hole, but he's tackled. Number 28, Chris Brown, getting the tackle. Coming off his block. Gives Muleshoe a gain of about 2. Brings us 2nd down and 8 for the Mules. Zach Hasley really looking to get his pass game going. And that's what you're going to have to do to try to get points, stay in this game. Safeties are back. Big people in the box right now. A lot of people in that box for Littlefield. Only sending 3. They all back off. Ball's batted at the line just outside the reach. Number 21, Elsar Cincineros. Brings up 3rd down and 8 after the incomplete pass. Hasley. Looks like blitz is showing. Offensive line is talking to each other, and it's going to be a blitz on the outside, and Hasley is hit in the backfield. He's going to go. It'll be a big loss on that. Loss of 7. Takes the ball down to about the 33-yard line, excuse me. Irvin Torres punted away and does have a 4th down conversion, but I don't think he'll get it here. Good punt. Spiral, and number 10 is going to let it go. The Littlefield Wildcats going to hit the 40, bounce about the 25, and I think they might mark it at the 26. Littlefield will take over at their own 26-yard line. 4:20 left here in the third quarter. 26-0 is their score in favor of the Wildcats. Blake Green under center. And Blake Green's going to take it himself. It's that little sneak that we've seen before. He's going to push forward 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 yards. 19-yard gain on that play. Takes the ball up to about the 44-yard line for the Wildcats. 1st and 10 after the Blake Green run. And that quarterback sneak is a really good design because you're just opening up the middle. your defensive line's just pushing forward and you're relying on your secondary. But Blake Green's such a small, little, powerful quarterback. He's coming in at 6 foot even, about almost 200 pounds, pushing forward at full force, and you're not touching him until after about 6-7 yards for if you're the secondary of Muleshoe. And that's going to be number 22. He's going to hand it off, and he'll slip away from one Mill, but he's not going to slip away from number 8, Brennan Davis. Number 8, Brennan Davis on the tackle for loss. Makes it 2nd down and 14. Davian McCullen getting in there too. And honestly, it was the defensive line that kind of disrupted that. It was read really well by the Mills. Good job by the Muleshoe defense getting in there, getting the tackle for loss. 2nd down and 14 for Littlefield. Green underneath, and you got to wonder if they're going to run that counter, and that's going to be a flag, and that's false start. And if you're Littlefield, it's not what you want to do. I don't know if they had the small personnel change on the line or not. Make it 2nd down and long for the Wildcats. Clock now running. 2:50 is where we're at here in the 3rd quarter. 0-26 your score in favor of the Littlefield Wildcats. Muleshoe looking to answer back, getting a stop here. 2nd down. It's going to be a little handoff outside the back. Delayed handoff. Number 22 is going to take it. That's Escabel, the senior. This is the shorter of the running back core, 5'6". Definitely a very fast kid. He does get around a lot. He's able to move in and out of places that some of these bigger running backs can't. Running backs are sitting at about 6 foot for the Littlefield offense. Brings up 3rd down and long for Littlefield. Blake Green looking to pass. He's going to chunk it out there. Bullet pass. Ball's out. They're going to say that he gets it. 4th and 1. Pass complete to Rios. 4th and 1, and thought he fumbled it, but they're saying that he was down. If you're Littlefield, if it's Littlefield, you gotta wonder, do you go with that little play, give the Blake Green, go up the middle, or do you try the counter? And Littlefield's gonna call a timeout. 4th and 1, Littlefield will call a timeout. Just a friendly reminder that your Muleshoe cross-country team, and specifically the ladies and a couple of the varsity mules, both varsity teams will be going to the Region 1 3A meet. It's going to be in Lubbock at May Simmons Park, November 9th. So make sure you wish them luck as they go to represent Muleshoe and hope to advance on to, I think it's areas as after regional. And that would be really awesome if they could. The whole Lady Mules cross country team will be going, and then they got 3 guys from the varsity mules team that will be going. They placed in the top 10. A lot of them, I think it's Donovan Gonzalez placed 8, Sergio placed 9, and then Brandon Ramirez placed 10th for the guys. So Muleshoe coming out, and it's 4th and 1, and honestly, you could expect it from Littlefield again. You could see them run that play where it's the quarterback sneak, where it's a design quarterback sneak, where he takes it, goes straight ahead. I think Littlefield's going to come out under center like normal, and they're not. It's going to be a big run by number 10, Trevino, who's going to take it. 1st down, gain of 5 on that play. So 1st down, Littlefield. We're now approaching the 1-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. Littlefield's going to continue to burn this clock. They have a very commanding 0-26 lead ahead of Muleshoe. Muleshoe looking to get a stop, at least try to get on the board or try to get a comeback going. And if you're Muleshoe, you can't let Littlefield come in and run the clock down. Got to find a way to get some turnovers. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Green under center. Going to his tight end, number 28, who's going to get upfield about 6-7 yards. So big run by Chris Brown, the 6'3 tight end. And I'm honestly surprised I haven't seen a whole lot of passes coming out of Blake Green going to him. And they're going to let the... Well, I guess they were going to let the... No, they're saying a player out with the play. They're going to have to get it off quick. 10 seconds on the play clock. 11. 5 seconds. And it's going to be a lead run. Trevino's going to take it. He's going to be hit right at the line. Drove him back. I see number 40. That's going to be the freshman, Lopez, getting in there for the tackle for the Mules. So it's Jaxer Lopez. A good job by the Muleshoe defense, making it 3rd and short. That will end the third quarter. 0-26 is your score. Your touchdown is by number 20, TJ Chambers, in this quarter. It was a 11-yard run. So fourth quarter will be coming right up after we read off our sponsors. Muleshoe versus Littlefield football is brought to you by Barrett Potato Farms, Burton Service Center, Leal's Tortilla Factory, Muleshoe Animal Clinic and Vet Supply, Mohawk Auto Parts, Muleshoe Housing Authority, AimBank, Muleshoe ISD, Bi-Wize Home Store, Hereford's Feed, David and Liz Tips, Wilson Drilling, Shipman's Body Shop, Autoplex, McDonald's Restaurant, Bailey County Electric, K&K Pharmacy, Irrigation Pumps and Power, Muleshoe Area Medical Center, Dale Oil Company, 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, McCormick Seed, Hi-Tek Automotive, and Are You Fit? You can see all of our sponsors on the front page of our website, MuleshoeTV.com. You can also find us on Facebook. We are under Gillam or Channel 6. We're also streaming, so we'll be streaming from MuleshoeTV.com. That goes out to our platforms, so Facebook and YouTube. YouTube is Channel 6 Muleshoe. Just search us there. Subscribe and you'll get notifications. And then also on Facebook, you'll get notifications when we go live for any events that we have. 3rd and short, Muleshoe looking to get a stop, and Muleshoe... So offsides on the Muleshoe Mules, and they were going to bring the blitz, and he timed it just probably a hair off of the snap, and that'll give a fresh set of downs for the Littlefield Wildcats. Blake Green still out on the field for the Wildcats, and I kind of see a small little bit of a personnel change. You got number 80 out there, who's now at wide receiver. I still see 20, TJ Chambers at running back. And it's going to be a handoff to number 22. Who's going to go out, make a move, spin a couple times. Escabel on the carry. Brings up 2nd down and about 4 for the Littlefield Wildcats. It looks like there's an injured player on the field, and I can't tell who it is. Looks like it's going to be an injured Muleshoe player. So Muleshoe coming into this game, they're facing 2-6 right now, 0-3 in district. Littlefield 1-2, 2-6 on the season right now. The current standings, just kind of going over everything. Your 2-3A standings is Bushland 4-0. They clinched the district championship, and behind them it's Dalehart at 2-1, River Road 1-2, Littlefield 1-2. Then Muleshoe at 0-3 in district play. the scenario that we do have in play. I know I've gone over it, I think maybe once or twice so far, just kind of a little bit of a refresher. So Muleshoe tonight is going to have to win by 2 points to get fourth, or win by 10 to get third, or River Road has to beat Delhart, and it goes head-to-head with Muleshoe and Littlefield for fourth place. So in order for that to happen, Muleshoe would have to win tonight to find a way into fourth place. And it looks like the Muleshoe player is able to get up on his own, walk off the field on his own. Second down and 4 for the Littlefield Wildcats. So it's a good sign when the player is able to walk off on his own strength and get off the field. Kind of a oddball. Late October, mid to late October right now is where we're sitting, and it's nice and warm, 60 degrees outside, good football weather, and Green looking downfield, and that's going to be incomplete. Ball rolled under him. So it'll be Chris Brown, the intended receiver. The big tight end coming out, he got a block, and then he released, and then that's your... You see a lot of that in the NFL and the NCAA where your tight ends block, release, and it's an option for them to go out or go straight, and he took to go the out route, went out, almost caught the ball. Blake Green under center, and that was almost red. Brandon Davis is going to get in there. It's going to be a gain of a yard on the play. Clock's going to run. So now 11 minutes here in the fourth quarter. 0-26 is your score in favor of the Littlefield Wildcats, and they're just going to take their time, try to burn as much clock as they can, keeping the ball out of Muleshoe's hands. If you're the defense, you got to be exhausted. You spent almost 6+ minutes on each possession. Littlefield looking, pass out. That ball was very short. Fourth down and turnover on down, so Littlefield will turn it over. 1st and 10 for the Mules. They're going to take over at the 21-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Mules. They're going to take over. And sorry, just writing information down. Trying to go back and forth between the two. 1st and 10 for the Mules. Zach Hasley and company out. And safety's kind of pressing off, and they're not anymore. There's going to be a flag. Looks like false start on the Mules. If you're Muleshoe, that's not what you want to do, and it's kind of been a theme as of late that the first down, you get a false start or a holding that takes you back. 1st and 15 for Muleshoe. Zach Hasley looking, delayed handoff to Joey Martinez, and everyone kind of overlooked him. That's going to be a big gain. Joey Martinez pushing forward. It's going to be 2nd down and 3 for the Mules. Joey Martinez pushing forward. Big gain on the play. Little delay handoff. Kind of gave him some space to work with and put his shoulder down. Honestly, got hit the 15, took it up to the 18. Got 3 yards off of extra effort. Here comes the blitz. And it's going to be 21 Elsar Cincineros. Shakes off one guy. 1st down, Mules, and some change. A couple yards past the sticks. Good 6-yard gain on the play. Brings up 1st and 10 for your Muleshoe Mules. 9:45 left here in the 1st quarter. 0-26 is your score. Hasley and company on a roll. Hasley, low snap, looking, rolling out. And he has no one open. He's going to get rid of that. And they're going to say he was out of bounds. That ball was caught by, I think that's number 11, Irvin Torres. That's a good job by Zach Hasley, rolling out the pocket, understanding he's under pressure, but keeping his eyes downfield, able to get the pass off. And honestly, if it was just a little bit more in, I think that would have been a good catch, good gain of 8 yards. But here we go, 2nd down and 10 for the Mules. Hasley rolling out to his right. That's going to be a pass out to number 1, Matt Fabela, who's going to be tackled after a gain of 4. 3rd down and 6 for the Mules. Approaching the 9-minute mark here in the 4th quarter. "20 seconds left on the play clock." Hasley giving some direction to a slot receiver out there. Hasley stepping back, looking, and he has a guy open there to the right. That's Irvin Torres. I look over, and Irvin Torres takes it, goes in, cuts in, and number 3, Eli Macias, took the fade route, and Irvin Torres wide open. Good job by Zach Hasley recognizing that immediately. Brings up a 1st and 10 for Muleshoe. Hasley dropping back, only rushing 3. Hasley's in trouble. Caught. It's going to be Eli Macias with the complete pass. Gives you about a yard on the catch. Eli Macias went downfield, saw his quarterback was in trouble, came back and was able to catch that ball. Kept the foot in bounds. Great athletic catch by him. Brings up 2nd down and 9 for the Mules. Number 22, Christian Morales, now in at running back to the left of Zach Hasley. Oh, Christian Morales goes in, doesn't catch the ball, hit really hard on that screen play. Brings up 3rd down and 9. That was a really good read by the Littlefield defense. They saw it coming, was secondary stepped up and were able to prevent any catch and go. 3rd and long for Muleshoe, 3rd and 9. Hasley looking back. Blitz is coming. Escapes one guy. He's going to throw it out of bounds. Safety blitz. Safety came up and was pressuring in, and honestly, you probably really couldn't tell too much about who's going to come through that line because they Littlefield was stacking that box. Because safety timed it perfect, came in, got the forced Hasley out of the pocket and forced him to get out of there. Irvin Torres to punt it away. That's what he's going to do. It's going to land about the 20, go to about the 16-yard line. So Muleshoe will stop. Good little series run by them, but they were unable to convert. Getting the punt down, Littlefield will now start at their own 16-yard line. So you gotta wonder if you see a personnel change, and there's not yet for Littlefield. Littlefield, Blake under center. Gonna hand it off to Chambers. Chambers gonna push forward. Gain of 9 on that run. Chambers tonight has been terrific. I guarantee he's eclipsed 100 yards of offense. I haven't been able to keep up with him individually. I do know that at halftime, Littlefield was sitting at about 200 yards of offense. I guarantee you at least almost 100 of that was just on him alone. And then he's been honestly the workhorse for Littlefield's offensive run game so far between him and 22 Escabel. And here he goes again. Chambers going upfield. 1st down plus some more. Tackled inbounds, going to keep the clock running. 1st and 10 for Littlefield. They're going to probably mark him right at the 30. 7 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. 0-26 is your score in favor of Littlefield Wildcats. Now, unfortunately, if when this game doesn't, I won't be able to give you final district standings. That's going to depend on the rest of the games of today. And I actually don't have any live score right now of any of those. Handoff, Chambers going upfield. Pushing, shoving. Look at him go. They can't get him down. He's just going and trucking along. Big gain on that play. It's about 18-yard run for Chambers. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Littlefield Wildcats, almost at midfield. As I look at this roster for the Littlefield Wildcats, there's a lot of seniors, and maybe next year you really won't see the same team, because I'm counting at least almost 15 to 20 seniors on this roster, and a lot of them are out on the field right now. And it's going to be a legal procedure by the Littlefield Wildcats line. The wide receiver came down, lined up on the Muleshoe secondary, almost 5 yards ahead of where the ball was placed. Brings up a 1st down, repeat 1st down, and 15 for the Wildcats. And they're honestly just going to let the clock run down. We're now under 6 minutes in this ball game. Hurrying up to the line, got 4 seconds to snap the ball. And they do get it off. It's going to be a pass, and Chambers is going really deep. Chris Brown's out there. And I think that ball's intercepted, and it is. That's going to be number 21, LSR Cincinnatios, for his 2nd interception of the game. So Muleshoe will take over at their own 25. This is almost like a punt going out of bounds. So Muleshoe taking over LSR Cincinnatios with his 2nd interception of the game. 5:31 left here in this ball game. Muleshoe looking to push to get a score. Zach Hasley is going to pass, and it's going to be complete. Oh, no, it is dropped by Eli Macias. That ball hit him in the chest and just bounced off, and it looked like he caught it. That would have been a gain of almost about 7. Brings us 2nd down and 10 for the Mules. Hasley back, throwing, complete. That's going to be LSR Cincinnatios who completed the pass. That's going to be a big gain on the play. Brings it up 3rd and 4. Gain of 6 on the catch. Approaching the 5-minute mark here in the 4th quarter. Zach Hasley to throw. Hasley, quarterback, trips down low. There's going to be a little pass out into the flat. It's going to be number 12, Joey Martinez, who's going to take it, shimmy around. He's going to get upfield. He's going to be close. And they're going to say it was a 1st down, so Muleshoe is able to get the 1st down. 1st and 10, new fresh set of downs for Muleshoe. Clock at 4:30 now. Hasley at quarterback, 4 wide receivers set, running back to his left. Hasley dropping back, looking, flushing out, in trouble, getting rid of it, will throw it out of bounds. It's going to bring up second down and 10 for the Mills. 4:18 is where the clock is stopped at here in the fourth quarter. 0-26 your score in favor of Littlefield. Showing blitz, and it's coming. Hasley's going to need to get rid of it. And that was Eli Macias in and out of his hands. And that pass was honestly passed perfectly, but it was number 85, Ryan West, who broke up the pass. Good hit by him, forcing the incompletion. Brings up 3rd and 10 for Muleshoe. Muleshoe needing life on this drive. Looking for it right here. Hasley dropping back. Rushing 3 is what Littlefield's doing. And he is in trouble. And Hasley's going to throw it out of bounds. 4th and 10. And I don't see a personnel change. So I think Muleshoe's going to go for it. Fourth down 10, 4:04 left on this game clock. 10 seconds on the play clock. 0-26 your score in favor of Littlefield. 4 wide receiver set. Hasley might be the last play of the offense here. You want to get it deep. And that's going to go over the head of LSR Cincineros. Turnover on downs. Littlefield will take over at the 35-yard line. So Hasley's pass incomplete. Muleshoe will stop at about the 35. Littlefield will get it at the 35 now. .357 left in this ball game, and Littlefield will take over. They're up 0-26. And Muleshoe's defense, really good job. Only giving up 1 touchdown this half of football. And it's going to be a keeper by Green. Green's going to be tackled. It's going to be number 51. It's Mario Godardo with Brennan Davis and a couple of other secondary players getting in there to get the tackle. 2nd down and 8 is where we're sitting at now. The Muleshoe student section down below, I don't know if you can hear them. They're really riled up right now, cheering on their team. Approaching a 3-minute mark. Handoff, Trevino going up the right side. Third down and about 4. For the Wildcats. So throughout the season, the Muleshoe defense is done honestly really good. There's only 2 games where you were giving up just chunk plays, but that was to Bushland and Seminole. But it's games like this where it's just your defense is stuck out there 6 minutes at a time for each possession. You just get tired after the game. Trevino on the handoff going up. And they're going to say first down, 5-yard gain. Brings up 1st and 10. New set of downs for the Littlefield Wildcats. We're now approaching the 2-minute mark in this ball game.
White ball t-shirts that the cheerleaders can't make it up to the top of the stands with. So if you want one of those, you're probably going to have to go down to the front.
So Muleshoe now facing, or I'm sorry, Littlefield now facing a 1st down and 10. Muleshoe now facing Littlefield with that 1st down 10. Blake under center. And it's going to be a handoff to Trevino again. Trevino pushing forward up the right side. And we tackle about 2 yards shy of the 1st down. Nah, they're going to mark him 3 yards shy. 2nd down and 3 for the Wildcats, and I think they're just going to really just burn as much clock as they can. 1:30 on the clock right now here in the fourth quarter. 0-26 is your score. Lead, Trevino going up, 1st down, 1st and goal. So after this ball game, Littlefield will move to 3-6, 2-2 in district play. Muleshoe will move to 2-7, 0-4. Looking to rebound next year. Your seniors for Muleshoe is Matt Fabela, Eli Macias, Victor Solano, Joey Gutierrez. You also have, going down the list right now, Mario Gordardo, Kurt Rodriguez, Braden Shipman, Aaron Espinoza, Elias Aguirre, and Victor Vasquez. It was such a fun season watching these kids play. Muleshoe will fall 0-26 in this last game of the 2020 season. What a wild and crazy season. Don't forget to support your Muleshoe cross-country team as they go to May Simmons November 9th in Lubbock, Texas. That's Monday coming up. Also, don't forget Nathan Ferguson advancing the state. Give him a high five, cheer him on as he goes in January to do a congressional debate. So, once again, Littlefield wins 0-26, moves to 3-6, 2-2 in the season. Muleshoe loses 2-7, overall record 0-4 in district. I would like to say thank you to everyone who's watched the Muleshoe games this season, and good luck to the seniors on their life journey, and may you be blessed and may you succeed in life. Once again, I'm Elliott Davis, the voice of the Muleshoe Mules, saying good night, and I will see y'all next year from Muleshoe, Texas. Everyone have a wonderful rest of y'all's year. Go Mules!